Yes, sir. We got Mason. Tipton had a really good game in this preseason, week 2. Last year, I'm not gonna lie, Mason was kind of decent. I think we kind of held him out and kept him out of his groove was injuries, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's what it was. But let's go ahead and check out his week 2 performance. Shout out to Curtain Call Replays and get to it.
Now in the deep drop after the play fake, a ton of time and a deep ball, and
So this is every target and catch, not just his catches. Pretty much all his opportunities.
now in the deep drop after the play fake,
He stemmed this route pretty nicely. The corner did a good job keeping up with him though.
a ton of time and a deep ball.
I don't really have a problem with anything he did right there. Like, he got in front of the corner. The only way this ball could have been, let me see, completed is if Joe Milton made this throw, or Anthony Richardson, or Justin Herbert, or Josh Allen. You know what I'm saying? This is about what, 10, 20, 30, 40. About 50 yards, 50 air yards. Okay. So you would have needed to stretch it to 60 just to catch him in stride in the end zone, and maybe not even that much, you know, if the arc on the ball was lower and just straight, you know what I mean? But he did nothing wrong there. Just couldn't get it done.
Pass interference.
Oh wow, they call PI.
Number 21.
The interception. Akers in the backfield.
And I'm on a reverse.
Sweep.
A cut upfield.
His name always is mentioned.
Cut looks smooth.
No matter which player you talk
Change of direction
to.
looks smooth.
He went to Yale. That's the only reason I ask. Long ball.
A one-on-one.
And going down the sideline.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
I ask.
You know what? Let's check the release.
No matter which player you talk to.
Right here.
He went to Yale.
I mean, this is kind of good because he still got the corner kind of flat, but I mean, it's all about recovery. So, a corner's in a good position. Okay.
The only reason I ask. Long ball.
Beat him.
And going down the sideline.
Eesh.
The grab is made by Tipton.
Gets behind the defender.
Perfectly thrown ball.
Spencer Rattler puts it exactly where it needs to be. Not overthrown.
Well, last name
where
is
Tipton can
Slaughter.
make
I've seen Slaughter. I've seen Savage. Crazy. Some fire last names, but you got to be cold. You know what I'm saying?
Pressure. And Tipton takes a
Good catch.
on the play fake. Coming in. Tipton takes
It's an interesting play. What is this? Was this supposed to be like a? Oh. Now this would have been nice if Mason ran like a pick route on 37, and then he threw it to the flat. Going at the Mason wasn't terrible, but I mean, like, he was just too wide, you know, and I feel like it gave the like that too wide, so therefore it took a little bit more time for that to.
And Tipton takes a bolt.
It's like you giving it to the corner, you know what I mean? And if he's lined up inside, that's GG's.
Extra pressure.
If he's lined up outside, you got a little bit more leverage, but if he's lined up inside, yeah, that's good reaction time by the DB.
On the play fake, coming in.
That play, I mean, like, you know, you can't audible in preseason, but again, the corner is playing off and he's inside already. You know, I don't know.
You can see it coming. Picked off and going the other way.
I'm not gonna say you can't audible in preseason, but you know, what I'm getting at.
Out of the pocket. They'll be short of the first down. Convert.
That was a good completion.
Yes, they can convert.
That was
And
nice. That was nice.
Big play. Little turn in route. Plenty of pocket protection. Man, going for plenty of pocket protection. Man, going for
The DB ain't doing terrible. 35 is not doing terrible. Mason's doing slightly better.
Tipton, and he's got it.
Slightly.
Window,
That's all it take, though.
Finds him behind the, he's underneath coverage.
Great job. Just
Come
like,
away with the-
that's all. How he's just working to get that what I'm looking for. Not leverage, but just working to get open. Like that is like that real slight separation.
Catch. Still have a time out of the board.
It's not far, but again, you know, in the NFL, that's all it takes.
Creates a little separation there. Ball just
Too
outside.
far. What happened on the release here?
Away with the catch.
Still have a time out of the board. Now going for the bundle. He's got Tipton out.
Break them on a release.
Creates a little separation there. Ball just outside of his outstretched arm.
All right. Good player, man. I mean, you know, from what he's showing so far, I think obviously he's going to be in that second rotation of receivers. But if somebody does get hurt, which typically happens in the Saints receiving core, unfortunately, I think he's a nice plug-in, and he got to stay healthy. You know what I mean, to solidify himself. And you know, I don't know how many years Brandon Cooks got left, or you know, maybe you could take Brandon Cooks' spot this year. I don't know, but I mean, Brandon's nice, but at the same time, you know, he is considered a veteran wide receiver. You know, on I believe on the other side of 30. But y'all let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I appreciate y'all for watching. Subscribe. Stay tuned. Bless.